Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating world of psychology and explore the lives and contributions of influential figures who have shaped our understanding of human behavior and emotions. I'm your host, Sigmund, and today we're going to talk about Rollo May, a pioneering psychologist who left an indelible mark on the field of psychology. Rollo May was born on April 21, 1909, in Ada, Ohio, to a family of modest means. His early life was marked by challenges, including a tumultuous relationship with his parents and a struggle with polio at the age of 12. Despite these obstacles, May's curiosity and passion for learning drove him to pursue higher education. He attended Michigan State University, where he studied philosophy and psychology, and later earned his master's degree from Columbia University. May's interest in psychology was sparked by his experiences as a teacher and counselor. He worked with disadvantaged youth and became increasingly fascinated by the human condition, particularly the role of anxiety and fear in shaping our lives. This fascination led him to pursue a career in psychology, and he eventually earned his PhD from Columbia University. One of May's most significant contributions to psychology was his concept of existential psychology. He believed that humans are fundamentally driven by a desire for meaning and purpose, and that this drive is rooted in our existence as beings who are aware of our own mortality. May argued that traditional psychoanalytic theory, which focused on the role of unconscious drives and childhood experiences, was insufficient to explain human behavior. Instead, he emphasized the importance of acknowledging and accepting our own freedom and responsibility, which he saw as essential to living an authentic and fulfilling life. May's work built upon the ideas of existential philosophers like Soren Kierkegaard and Martin Heidegger, but he also drew on his own experiences as a therapist and counselor. He believed that therapy should focus on helping individuals confront and accept their own anxiety and uncertainty, rather than trying to eliminate or avoid it. This approach, which he called existential psychotherapy, emphasized the importance of living in the present moment and taking responsibility for one's own choices and actions. May's ideas about existential psychology were influenced by his experiences during World War II, where he served as a chaplain in the U.S. Army. He saw firsthand the devastating effects of war on individuals and communities, and this experience deepened his understanding of the human condition. May's work also reflected his interest in philosophy, literature, and art, which he saw as essential to understanding the human experience. One of May's most famous books, The Meaning of Anxiety, published in 1950, explored the concept of anxiety and its role in human existence. He argued that anxiety is not just a negative emotion, but also a signal that we are alive and aware of our own freedom and responsibility. May believed that by acknowledging and accepting our anxiety, we can begin to live more authentic and fulfilling lives. May's work has had a significant impact on psychology and beyond. His ideas about existential psychology have influenced fields such as philosophy, literature, and education, and his approach to therapy has been widely adopted by psychologists and counselors around the world. May's emphasis on human freedom and responsibility has also inspired social and political movements, including the civil rights movement and the anti-war movement of the 1960s. Despite his many contributions, May's work was not without criticism. Some critics argued that his approach to therapy was too focused on individual responsibility and neglected the role of social and cultural factors in shaping human behavior. Others criticized May's emphasis on existentialism, arguing that it was too pessimistic and neglectful of the potential for human growth and transformation. However, May's legacy continues to inspire and influence psychologists, philosophers, and thinkers around the world. His ideas about existential psychology remain relevant today, as we grapple with the challenges of living in a rapidly changing and uncertain world. May's emphasis on human freedom and responsibility reminds us that we have the power to shape our own lives and create our own meaning, even in the face of adversity. As we reflect on Rollo May's life and work, we are reminded of the importance of embracing our own unique experiences and perspectives. We are encouraged to acknowledge and accept our own anxiety and uncertainty, rather than trying to eliminate or avoid it. And we are inspired to pursue our passions and interests with courage and creativity, even in the face of uncertainty and doubt. That's all for today's Psych with Sigmund. If you enjoyed learning about Rollo May, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.